We are leaving our steakhouse overnight parking lot and leave Flagstaff altogether. Our next destination is Sedona, Arizona, a picturesque town located about 30 miles south from Flagstaff. Whoa, what is this? It looks like an 80s Japanese or South Korean car, but it's actually a Chevy. Chevy Nova, a joint venture of GM and Toyota. Interesting. We'll be driving through areas of Flagstaff that are far more ordinary in nature than the downtown ones. That still doesn't change the fact that they hold their charms, like Texas Roadhouse, which we'll drive past, missing the opportunity to turn to. May I remind you, this is the best barbecue restaurant in America in terms of the value it provides. Then there is also an old genuine diner, finally. Do you remember the diner from Cortez, Colorado? That diner was cool, but it was an imitation. But this one is the real thing, with plenty of history inside. But before we arrive there, we need to plow through the city and tank our rig eventually. Sheesh.
Here we go, it's a drop, make us drop. One's dead, one's head, getting shot. Miss or not, they'll be red dogs of red. Time and laces, 10 paces, covered faces, taking places. Watch a fight, it's a duel by the horse, but of course I don't go no string, no snagger. Where the beat goes, rocking in the sound, I'll check it. By the time the day is done, you can find a dead someone. By the time the day is done, you can find a dead someone.
Special K breakfast.
Will it make me lose weight?
No.
Oh.
All around you hear the sound, gunshot, headshot, blown away by the blade. I don't go no string, no snagger with I don't go no string, no snagger with a
Free yourself of old fashioned ideas. Free yourself of old fashioned ideas. Free yourself of old fashioned ideas. Free yourself of old fashioned ideas.
I don't go no string, no snagger with a beat goes.
Free yourself of old fashioned ideas. Free yourself of old fashioned ideas.
I don't go no string, no snagger with a beat goes.
Right opposite the gas station is the diner I talked about. We can see its back, which looks quite ordinary, but its facade and especially the inside is a quite different story. We're almost leaving Flagstaff, but I just had to tank. It's funny, I had to tank twice. First at one gas station, and then here, the Speedy or whatever you call it. And it seems to be the best place to tank in Flagstaff because it's got very good price, below $3. I don't think you're gonna find cheaper than this. But there's another station on the other side of the street there that's also is like below $3. So this is the best place to tank in Flagstaff, because otherwise it's always over $3. Here is like a diner, Galaxy Diner. I stopped just for that because I'm always interested in diners. But you know, it's funny because normally when I tank, after it clicks, it's typically full and it's cool. But this time it clicked and it turned out there's still quarter. It still took almost 7 gallons. So I don't know why it happened, but okay. And here I wonder whether I should go and eat something in here, as I have eaten in a restaurant not long ago and I don't want to be crazy about it. But to be at a location like this and don't eat here? Come on. And besides, we need to see the interior as well, right? Let's take a look. Look at this hiker. That's really cool. This is more classic and better than the previous one. So hiker, this place is far more proper for a diner. It's super amazing. awesome. Look at all this. They play old movies, all these photos here. That's so awesome. And it goes further there. I was still looking for this diner that's more like almost like a train car. It's all made of metal and it's like small. It's really cool. Look there. That's cool. These paintings that like neon elements are really cool. So here we got a so-called meatloaf. I guess a diner classic. Let's see how it is. Just like at home, hiker. Just like at home. I love food like this from time to time. And mashed potatoes, that's awesome. And plenty of gravy. That's really good. We filled our bellies with some goodies and it's time to go. Sedona. Apparently one of the most, or even the most beautiful town in all of Arizona. This sounds like a place worth visiting, but its ultra high esteem results in at least 2 consequences. By the way, that building at the corner there is quite interesting. Consequence number 1, Sedona is a Republican den, sold on rich people. Consequence number 2, the place is a tourist trap, overflowing with livestock ready to be culled. I just couldn't express it more expressively how much I dislike places packed with tourists. On a different note, we'll be traveling Highway 89A, which might be quite ordinary at the beginning, but later on becomes the definition of an American byway. Having said that, let's go.
Pour me some water to wash the fire down. Blow me some kisses to break my lonely frown. Send me your loving so I can live again. There's always trouble around my every man. Save my soul, hold it close and don't let go. Save my soul, hold it close and don't let go. Certainly die. But when I breathe on my breath, it's only done to prolong my death. But when you show me love and respect, I lie awake and cry and shake. I see that love is mine. Everything else is a waste of time. Save my soul, hold it close and don't let go. Save my soul, hold it close and don't let go. Save my soul, hold it close and don't let go. And don't let go. And don't.
From here on, things are becoming interesting and the drive is only increasingly scenic. By the way, in the previous exploration brick about Flagstaff, I posted a challenge of counting all the cars of a passing train. Here is my count. The number of the cars is 93 plus 4 engines. That's not too shabby, but there are even longer ones. We'll have to hit the desert for it though. Meanwhile, we are driving through a forest, and I recommend that you play your own audio as this is a mute section. Enjoy the views and obviously the road. Yes, I'm taking photos while driving. I do not recommend doing this, but I just can't resist.
Wow. Look right there. This is Sedona. This is Sedona. Whoa, that was dangerous. Woo, I gotta put the camera back. That's not good to do this. Woo! Alright. Woo, shit. Sedona. Shit, I should have stopped here. Well, you can't have everything, huh? What's this? Shit, I'm too much distracted. Youth. Wow. I wonder if there will be some place where we will be able to park. Tourists. Ow. So where to now? Where's a place to park here? Because that's...
I went down to Chicago. I didn't know where else to go. I was paid to shoot a man. I just shot him and then I ran. I didn't even get the money I owed. I turned around and took to the road. I've been wandering to and fro and made my way to Chicago. I see the fire of the barrel and bullet fly like an arrow. I see the trouble in the poor man's eyes. I see his soul take to the skies.
hitchhiker, I tell you this, Sedona is a mess. It's impossible for a person like me to park in here that's got a trailer. I guess it's nice that we just drive through it, but I don't think we'll be able to stop to actually like cycle around, see around. It seems impossible. It's really ridiculous. The town is real tight, it's full of tourists, just overloaded, and it seems like impossible. But apparently there is war green, but it's like 2.5 miles away from here. But drive such a long way, 2.5 miles. I mean, drive it's not a problem, but ride on a bicycle then? It would be awesome to see this place, but I see it's impossible. Maybe some other time, but this trip is more about the road, not the places that you can see along the road. When you can see something, you can see something, but if you can't, we can't like, I can't push it, I can't like, because it seems impossible, it seems like retarded, seriously. I don't know where I'm even going right now, just like seeking for some parking space. It's really ridiculous. This place is too much. It's way too much. I don't even have like place where I could park for a moment and regroup to think where I want to go next. It's like, what the hell? This rig is not prepared for it. It's prepared to hit the road and go, oh man, I'm going to a deep shit, really. I'm going to a deep shit. Because we're leaving town and I don't even know where this road is going. And where can I park? Alright, just a moment. Oh, there. Go there. I see it. But then again, is it really a good idea? Just for a moment, just for the time being. Or maybe I have no idea, man. We're gonna have to skip Sedona on this occasion. Maybe we're gonna return here some other time. But right now, just what we've seen while driving in the car, and that's it. That's it. But at least I have idea where I want to go from here. And there is a place called Seligman or something like that, about 130 or 40 miles from here, and it's supposed to be iconic for Route 66, as we didn't have enough of Route 66, right? And also, while going to Seligman, there's supposed to be a town called Jerome, and there's supposed to be like plenty of some like ancient machinery or something interesting. But I don't think I would go there just like deliberately. But since it's on the way to Seligman, we'll see what's gonna happen. So we are going to Seligman right now.
right one time. But then these voices started talking in my mind. I heard the ones you love the most, curse and spare on your mother's ghost. Cause these voices scream so piercingly, I had no armor on my dignity. Well, listen, all these voices have me second guessing. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Well, listen, all these voices have me second guessing. Hallelujah, hallelujah. But I've been lonesome for some time, because these voices started acting quite unkind. While wallowing in suffering, somehow realize these voices come from within. Now my voice is screaming piercingly. I got my armor back on, my dignity. Well, listen, all these voices have me second guessing. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Well, listen, all these voices have me second guessing. Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Look, hikers, Sedona has got much better prices of gas than freaking Flagstaff. You would think that it would be the other way around. $2.89. Sheesh! Alright, leaving Sedona, leaving Sedona. Oh! We seem to get like we seem to start getting parking lots where we could park with our rig, but no, we already made a decision. We're leaving Sedona, maybe some other time.